freaking road, you moron! Oh, there's traffic. Alright, so I told you guys yesterday I was going to show you something really, really cool. And this is probably one of just the coolest things that I've seen, because it's something from my past, kind of. It's what you got here, and here, I'll turn around here so you can see. But right here is the USS Forrestal, and right here is the USS John F. Kennedy. Two of the aircraft carriers that we used to have in our arsenal. And here's an airplane flying over, which is kind of cool. So check this out. These things are sitting here in mothball, but I used to live on one of these. I lived on the USS Independence, which actually now is decommissioned, just like one of these, and it's sitting in Bremerton, Washington. But these things are just awesome. So check out the size, the immense size of these two massive aircraft carriers. So this is the Forrestal, and it's huge. This is actually my ship was a Forrestal class carrier, and it's just like this one. So the Forrestal, and then over here is the Kennedy, and just look down through here. Let me back up and do a pan of the entire ship. Just look down through how long this thing is. There's the island up there. So this is the old former Pennsylvania shipyard, the Pennsylvania Naval Shipyard here, and it's just it's so cool just to see these guys sitting here. These beautiful ships. I mean, yeah, they're rusty and old now, but I mean, these things are amazing, and you know, I'll tell you, some of the best times of my life were had living on one of these. I lived on one for 4 years out of Yokosuka, Japan, so I wasn't even in the United States when I lived on it. And you know, I slept there, ate there, worked there. I mean, got to see a lot of the world just from living on one of these big badasses. I've been wanting to come down here and see these two forever. Every time I'm here, I've wanted to come down and see them, and now I've had a chance. And I think the Forrestal is actually, they're waiting for it to be, actually, it's either dismantled or sunk as a reef. And then the Kennedy, I think, is going to be a museum somewhere. I think a city somewhere in Rhode Island, maybe, is going to purchase it, and it's going to be a museum for them. So this is really cool. This is really, really cool. All right, so I just dropped off my rental car. I'm at the airport, and I'm actually on time. I usually show up at the airport right at the last minute, and I'm always late to get to the airport, but today I'm actually ahead of schedule. I could have slept in for another half an hour at least. So anyway, got a long day of flying. I'm flying back through Atlanta, back to Dayton. It's fun. I like flying, so we'll see how this goes. I think I'm on MD-88s the whole way, and I'll tell you, dating back for as long as, like, I fly Delta Airlines because I've flown Delta Airlines since probably the mid-'80s. Ever since People's Express, which got bought up by Continental, I believe. Ever since they went under. We flew People's Express before, which was like the first low-budget carrier there ever was. We used to fly on them to Florida a lot. And then I remember flying Delta from then on. And I remember one of the first airplanes I ever flew through Delta was an MD-88. And I strictly remember that. So anyway, on my way to the airport, and we're going to get out of here. So I've arrived back here in Dayton, Ohio, and I have to say, if you ever fly, put on deodorant. This is to the guy who I just sat next to on the Atlanta to Dayton flight, who did not decide for some reason today that he wanted to put on deodorant. And I understand some customs, some religions, you don't put on deodorant, and that's fine if that's your deal. But this dude was like Midwestern white guy, so I know he wasn't Muslim or whatever, Hindu, whatever the religion is that you don't use deodorant. And obviously let's not get into religion, because that just will be a really bad issue. But the deal is, dude, deodorant's not for you. It's for the people around you, so they don't have to smell your ass. Seriously, this guy was so bad. And then it was hilarious because we were flying over Cincinnati, and I got this, nice picture of Cincinnati. You can see Cincinnati down there. And he's like,
It's a cloudy day, so you're probably not gonna get a good picture.
Shut the fuck up! Don't talk to me! You smell, number one. Number two, I don't want you critiquing my picture-taking abilities or the fact that it's cloudy out, because I can see Cincinnati just fine. Now that that's over, I'm back home! Back in Dayton, Ohio. Not really as exciting as New York City or Philadelphia, but I'm excited because I get to see my family, so I'm gonna go home now, see them, which I haven't seen almost all week, and I know they'll be excited to give me some honey-do list type stuff, so that ought to be exciting. I've already been told that I've got a long list of stuff to do this weekend, so we'll see exactly how long that list is and exactly what all it entails, because I already know a few things, and yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a fun weekend for me. But then again, you never know. It might be a blast. I mean, we'll have to see. Didn't get to see anybody famous on the trip. I was hoping, being with New York City or even flying through Atlanta, you know, get to see somebody famous, which would be kind of cool. But nope, nobody famous. Charles Trippie and Allie were in Minneapolis airport at the same exact time that I was in Atlanta, so they just picked the wrong airport to have their layover at. That's all. I mean, if they would have done Atlanta, we would have come, you know, we could have hung out and stuff, and like, you know, I don't know. So 2 days of vlogging down. This is the third day. You know what? I'm getting the feeling again. I'm getting the flavor back. It's tough though, because it's still a lot of work that I don't know if I really want to put in, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep going for as long as I can until I just say screw it and I'm done, and then we'll go from there. All right? Take it day by day. Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay, real quick to do some clarifying, I guess, of me starting back these vlogs. There won't be a Saturday or Sunday vlog. Basically, what you'll get on Monday is you'll get a compilation of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That might help bolster to where I can maybe get back into doing these. So Monday will be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday compilation. Tuesday will be Monday, so forth and so on, all the way up to Friday will be Thursday, and then Monday it starts again. So you won't have a video on Saturday or Sunday, but you should have a video every other day of the week, which should be good. I think I can do this. I think it's coming back together. It's coming to me. I don't know. Right now, I just got done taking Zachary to the doctor's. Unfortunately, before I left, he was puking a little bit and had some diarrhea, which I know you guys just love to hear about, little baby diarrhea. That's just awesome, baby diarrhea. That's going to be stuck in your head for the rest of the day. And when I got back, he had pink eye. So, really strange. So I took him to the doctor, and come to find out he does have pink eye in both eyes, which sucks, but he also has an ear infection. So they gave us a prescription, just dropped it off to the prescription. The lady said, the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Wait, no, that's something different. Oh, the prescription, she said, will knock out both pink eye and the ear infection. So hopefully this will take care of it, because this kid has been through a lot. And I know, you know, I wasn't doing videos at the time, but he was actually in the hospital but less than a month ago. Actually, right around a month ago for RSV. He spent Valentine's Day week in the hospital for RSV. Because he just, you know, if you don't know what RSV is, look it up. I'm not going to explain it. But, yeah, it's not good for kids. We'll just put it that way. And so a week in the hospital, he's had, you know, ear infections. He's had just, you know, it's tough for a little baby when they're sick, because they can't tell you what's wrong. You know, at least Addison, she's old enough, she can tell us when she doesn't feel good. She can tell us when her stomach hurts. We can kind of identify it a little bit easier. With the baby, they can't do that, and it makes you feel hopeless as a parent. You just don't know what to do. So, on my way home, drop him off, then head back out, pick up the prescription so we can get this little guy better. So before I left on my trip, this is kind of the project I've been working on, and I'm hoping to finish it today along with a bunch of other things, but I'm building one of those wooden clubhouse slash swing set slash monkey bars things for the kids. So here's what I've got done so far. It's pretty much just the framework of the clubhouse. And then at the same time, I've got some of the other parts already built, where I built them. Just you build them and then you put them together kind of piecemeal, I guess. So You got that stuff that's over there that's already built. It's just waiting to be attached to this, so that when I get this to where it's ready, then I just attach it to it. But the hardest part about this is the directions are not 100% accurate. So whoever was their QA person for their directions, yeah, they need to be fired. Okay, so after a long and hard day, it's finally done. Although I have to say we got one too many of one piece of wood and one too few of another, and one of those two was broken. So I've got to actually call them and have some more pieces ordered. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Okay, well that's it. Oh, you guys want to see it? You want to see what it looks like? It's pretty cool. So here's the contraption. Alright guys, so today is Sunday, and I just have to say things just didn't work out the way I planned. And what I'm referring to is I think I broke my foot. Let me show you what I'm talking about, and then you'll understand. As you can see, yeah, my toe, it's kind of not normal. So this happened early this morning when I was putting Zachary in his swing about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was half asleep, and I was walking through, and I just slammed my foot right into the edge of his little swing, and needless to say, it hurt a lot. And as the day went on, I knew it was messed up, but I didn't realize it was that bad until a little while ago. I took off my sock and found it like that. So I honestly think I broke my toe. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And again, just like I said earlier, the videos will run Monday through Friday. And on Monday's video, you'll actually get 3 days worth of vlogging as opposed to just one day. So you'll get a Friday, Saturday, Sunday every Monday. And then Tuesday through Friday, you'll get the previous day's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Guys, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Click thumbs up. Thanks, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And in the meantime, that little piggy ain't going to the market.